I'd like to give you a personal glimpse into how angelic self-empowerment helped one of my clients achieve a major life transformation. In this video, we're going to go beyond spiritual philosophies and ideals so that you can take a real-life look into the inspiring journey of one of my recent clients, whom we're going to call Maria. My client graciously volunteered her story to share with the world, but since we're going to look at some super intimate personal details from her life story, I won't be sharing her real name. Maria, thank you so much again for volunteering your story. I know you're watching this, so of course I had to give you a shout out of gratitude. Maria's amazing story is coming right up, so be sure to stay tuned and watch the whole video. Just to catch you up first, in our last 4 videos, we covered a lot of groundwork. I showed you how to get easily started with tapping into your heart's inner voice to engage in inner work, and walked you through the stages of angelic self-empowerment. In case you haven't watched the first 4 videos yet, make sure you take a moment to catch up. I shared lots of great information from the most important discoveries that I've ever made over my career as an angel channeler and healer. I'm giving this information to you because it's exactly what we need as a community of empathic lightworkers to rise into our true power and make this world a more compassionate, loving place. This work is tried and true. It gets results and goes much deeper into self-discovery than many of the other conventional spiritual healing and empowerment methods that I've experienced out there. So, I'm now going to walk you through a real-life case study and share how one of my clients used angelic self-empowerment to completely transform her life. When Maria came to me for her first angel session, she described her life as not worth living. She wrote to me that most days she was barely hanging on by a thread. Some of the exact words she wrote in her email were, "I'm calling on the angels because at this point I'm honestly going to need a miracle if I'm going to keep on living." My heart was breaking for you, Maria, when you wrote those words. But I've really learned over the years to trust in the angels' power. They guide people to work with them when that is what's best for their lives. Just like maybe the angels have guided you to these messages that I'm sharing today. So I told Maria, yes, let's set up a session. Your angels love you so much and they know that you can heal no matter what you've been through. In our first session, Maria shared with me that she was caught in the middle of an abusive relationship with an addict and narcissist. Her partner's abusive treatment of Maria had whittled her self-esteem down to practically nothing. And she was feeling pretty hopeless and limited about what to do with her life. As soon as I tuned into Maria's energy, the angels communicated to me that she is an extremely sensitive empath. And upon hearing that message, I was filled with a strong knowingness that she had the power to awaken some amazing spiritual gifts. And there was hope for the path ahead for her. As an empath, Maria's purpose was special, just like yours is. The angels shared that Maria could manifest a beautiful, meaningful, balanced life if she stepped into some in-depth inner healing work. So, Maria and I started doing my angelic soul healing sessions together on a weekly basis. And in our work, the angels helped us uncover the fact that Maria's toxic relationship was actually part of a pattern she had attracted since childhood that had direct connection to the abandonment that she experienced from her father. The angels helped Maria face something really big she'd been carrying around, buried in her heart for years. And that was that she never felt quite worthy of love because of her dad's rejection. She spent her childhood and teenage years taking on every emotion from her mom and sisters, always trying to be the little helper, always giving, taking care of others' needs, and never asking for anything for herself because she couldn't stand other people being in pain around her. When it came time for romantic attachments in Maria's life, she started attracting a certain type right away. These guys were basically all in some way totally emotionally unavailable as the result of their own traumas, addictions, or narcissistic tendencies. Maria was attracting these guys and desperately trying to win them over because her inner child was still trying to earn back the self-love that she lost when her dad left all those years ago. So, over the next couple of weeks, we did healing work on this. And this is where Maria really stepped it up into her power. She faced the fears she held in her negative self-concept. And with sheer will and determination to foster the seeds of self-love the angels were trying to help her plant in her heart, she forgave her father. She also forgave her mother and everyone else from whom she had learned anything less than self-love. But most importantly, you guys, and I can't stress this enough, she forgave herself. Maria finally dissolved the most major barrier to her empowerment by releasing guilt and reuniting with her original divine nature of self-love. From there, I just sat back and watched with amazement as Maria reported her progress. She eventually broke up with her abusive boyfriend, moved out and got her own adorable new studio apartment. And after years of not believing in herself or her gifts, she started writing again. Maria is a born writer with a really special voice as a storyteller, and now she's publishing articles in online blogs and a local magazine. She told me that without the angels, she never would have had the confidence to believe that she could do that. A few months down the road, Maria emailed to let me know that she was continuing to do great. Her natural empathic gift to be able to feel and communicate with the angels was actually growing every day. She had attracted a really nice new group of friends that she met at yoga class who made her feel respected and seen. And she even started dating again, where she found that she had much higher standards and confidence than before, and has noticed that she attracts a totally different type, much more wholesome, balanced, and compassionate types of guys. Maria says she's super excited for all the growth that she has ahead of her on her life's path, and can't wait to share more and more of her compassionate perspective and healing leadership as an empath. Maria, I'm so proud of you. I've said it once and I'll say it again, I can seriously take no credit for your amazing transformation. I just held space. This was all you and the angels. I just helped you get started and did my best to connect you. You are a miracle. I'm so inspired by your journey, and I can't wait to see all the great things that you will share with the world. Pretty inspiring story, right? The clients I've worked with who have experienced the most profound results have all worked with angelic self-empowerment, taking the exact same steps that I take students through in my Empaths Empowerment course that's launching in a few days from now. I'm so excited for you to be able to dive in and have real healing experiences through self-discovery, rebalancing your core beliefs and relationships, developing your spiritual consciousness through meditation and angelic energy healing, and awakening your inner light. I'm sure you can imagine the kind of transformational results that you'll manifest by sticking to a structured, guided practice for your inner work with me and the angels. And I can't wait for you to dive in. Now, as you can imagine, it's impossible for me to work with everyone. In fact, I was guided to keep this online course relatively small to make sure that everyone can get the support and help they really need. So as much as I'd really love to help absolutely everyone, I can only accept a small number of new students right now, while still maintaining that level of support required to provide you with the results that you deserve. So please understand this is a genuinely rare opportunity, and spots can only be granted on a first come, first served basis. I'm so excited for all of you who have already signed up, by the way, for the early bird waitlist. This is the best program I've ever co-created with the angels, and I wouldn't be surprised if it sells out in a few hours. If you're feeling guided to be part of this journey, go ahead and jump on board and sign up for the early bird waitlist below. because as soon as registration opens, I will be sending out an early bird link for you to access my program before the general public. In the next video, I'm going to be giving you specific instructions that you can follow to make sure you get a spot in the program. And I'll also share some more information about the Empaths Empowerment course, including how it's different from some other things that you might have seen before. That said, thank you so much for watching, and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!